All right, guys, welcome to class. Today we're going to focus on a round kick. We're going to review all the blocks and then work with some green belt stuff, so green belt form. Again, during that form time period, like white and yellow belts, yellow stripes, just do your form or an old one for when we do Dosan. All right, so let's go ahead and get warmed up and we'll get moving here. So today to warm up, we're actually going to do a move that's like we're just like a speed skater. So plant one foot, put your hands and your other foot out to the side, and then hop and switch. Try to land on one foot and bounce. We'll go back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you guys go faster? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Let's make it harder. Okay, can you do like a double jump? Be careful. Don't roll your ankle here, but what you're going to do is you're going to hop, 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 pause. Hop, hop, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay. Stay in control as we do these. Okay, now what about a triple hop? You guys can do that? All right, here we go. Don't go too far. 1, 2, 3. Hop, hop, hop. You can pause and land. Get really low. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. I'm back. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Really low, like one-legged squats. Good job. All right, guys, let's drop out to our horse stance. Punches out. Fast punch key up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. High block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now high block, punch, punch. High block, punch, punch. Remember, use your chambered hand next. High block, punch, punch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, and relax. All right, shake those legs out, guys. All right, very good. Okay, from here, we're gonna squat down and jump up. So squat and hop. Okay, a little jump, or you can jump as high as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, now this time you're going to jump up and you're going to reach, or like you're shooting a basketball. All right, we'll even do that. So jump, grab the ball, and then shoot. Like you're shooting the ball as you jump up. All right, I want to say left and right too. So ready? Squat, left, jump, shoot to the left. Squat, 2, right, right, left, left, center, center, right, left, center, right. Come on, keep up with me. Left, left, and center. Good job. Okay, guys, we're going back to our horse stance. This time, low blocks. Here we go. We're going to alternate. Remember, turn your wrist. Get that snap going. 1, prep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get that hand chambered. 9, 10. Good. From here, we're going to add a punch to it.
low block, punch, punch. Just like we do the high blocks. Low block, punch, punch. Your chambered hand always does the next move here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. If you had to go a little slower, that's fine. You can get as many reps in. That's okay. As you get better with these videos, just kind of follow me at your own pace. Okay. Let's go and start our round kicking here. So, one foot's in front here. You're going to bring your leg up with your foot. So we're not actually throwing the round kick now. We're just chambering it here. Okay, and that'll be 1. So, front kick, much easier. You keep your foot down as you bring your knee up. With a round kick though, you want your foot to come up with your knees here. They don't have to be completely horizontal. You can be slightly angled too, but I really want you working those muscles. So I do want you to bring that foot up and that leg up as high as you can. All right, here we go. 1, 2, squeeze here, try to stay stable. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay, just a couple more now. So switch sides again. This time we're going to hold it for like a 2-3 second count. And just, if you're hopping a little bit around, just do the best you can. You got to fight for it. You got to work hard and train those muscles. Ready? Up. 1, 2, 3. Down. Good. It's like someone's trying to take a picture of you as you're about to throw your round kick. So make it good. Keep those hands up. Try to keep your head up. Squeeze your body. Squeeze those muscles. 1, 2, 3, and down. All right, here we go. The side. 1, 2, whoa, 3, down. And last one, up. 1, 2, 3. Good job. All right, that'll be next. Okay, let's go back to our blocks again. So this time we're in our horse stance again. This time we're in an inside block. Inside blocks, it can hard to get that twist, that snap on. So just work on that. We'll do a couple slow. We're going to alternate again. So bottom blocks. Now as you get higher ranking, sometimes we do block from the top. But for now, just let's stay the same. Bottom hand blocks. Palm is down on the bottom side. We come here, and there's that flip. So turn your palm to yourself at the last second. And then prep right side. Block, out. Again, notice my hand's not close to my head. I'm not even here. I'm out at an angle. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go a little faster. 6, 7, 8. As soon as I turn it over, I flex my muscles, I tighten everything up. I'm trying to be really strong. 9, breathe out. 10. Good, all right, we're gonna add 2 punches to it now. Ready? Inside block, punch, punch. Now the chambered hand slides across the gut. Just the punch arm just bend, so we can do the other side now. Inside block, punch, punch. Prep, 3. Prep, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And come up. Shake those arms and legs up. Okay, let's go to our number one round kick, all right? So let's go ahead and complete that kick now. So number one, of course, that's front leg. Hands are up, transfer your weight to your backside. Bend, kick, bend. Flatten your foot out. You guys know this. Try to flatten your foot out. So when we strike, we hit with the top and the shin a little bit of the foot. Now you will see advanced ranks pulling their toes back. Sometimes I do too. Eventually you'll learn how to kick with the ball of the foot. But don't do that for now. You usually end up hitting your toes. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, control your hands, control your head, 8, good, switch them up, ready, bend, kick, bend, down, 1, 2, keep that knee up, don't drop your knee and your foot at the same time, kick, then drop it, 3, 4, 5, 6, look where you're kicking, 7, and 8. Good, all right. Okay, now we're gonna, real quick, number 2 round kicks. So remember on this one, guys, and I know a lot of, especially younger students, or you're just more flexible, you guys get away with these kicks without turning your body and foot much. But what happens is, down the line, you have no power with that kick. So if you practice it like that, it may look like a round kick, and you're striking the pads great, especially the clapper pads. When you go to hit a shield or a bag, or someday a board really hard, you won't be able to hit it that hard because you're not training your body with it. So right now, listen to these tips, and like we do in class, and turn your foot. So number 2 round kick, or roundhouse. Back foot's kicking, your front foot has to turn 90 degrees, the direction you're kicking. So I'm kicking with my right side, I need to turn my foot to the right at least 90, here. So newer white belts, it's okay to just literally do this right now. Remember, don't move your foot back though, keep it in front of the other one. Bend, kick, bend, that foot goes that way. And come up and around. Students that have been doing this for a little bit, yellow belts, yellow stripe, green, I want you to try to pivot your foot while you kick. Turn. Okay? That turns your hips into your whole body into the kick. That's how little folks can, and little guys can hit really hard. All right, here we go. Pivot your foot, round kicks. 1, 2. And then some of you have done this drill where we put up pads and we kick over the pads. Think of that. Don't bring your knee up like a front kick. Bring it around. 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, look at the belt line. Here, 7, and then it's here, turning my hips. 8. Good. And actually, and I have been fortunate in class with students that get their foot stuck and turn really hard, that can hurt your knee. I mean, your foot, if your hips turn and your foot doesn't, your knee takes a lot of pressure and bad things can happen. So pivot that foot. All right, right side's out, or whichever foot you're using now. Remember, one side's going to be more challenging, so if this is your tough side, maybe do 10 or 15 instead of just 8. Ready? Pivot your foot. Bend, kick, bend. Keep your knee high as you bring it back down to control. 1, 2. From this side, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that foot, 8. Good. All right, and Chumbi. All right, good job, guys. Okay, so we did all the base, the white belt blocks. Low block, high block, inside. Yellow belt, now we're going into our pseudo. So white belts, you can try this too, but it's tough. You know, some of you have done it in class, just follow me. And then maybe when we add the punches to it, skip that, because that's hard for all students. So we'll go drop to your horse stance. Pseudo block, yellow stripes. If you want to connect those, so go ahead. I'm going to keep my arms straight today. Ready, block. Flip. Both at the same time. Prep. Block. Flip. Now, this hand is at the same, this forearm's at the same angle as our inside blocks we just did. It's just palm is out, open-handed. At blue belt, you will do, green stripe, you will do these closed fisted. Here, a double fist block, but right now we're going to stay open. 4, 5. Even though you know these, some of you do it slow still. 6. All right, then we'll pick up the pace. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, now this is where it gets tricky. You know, which hand do we punch with? So what I'm going to do is, we're going to block the hand that's closest to our chamber goes first, and we punch with that one first. Okay, so here we go. So we'll go pseudo, prep, punch, punch. Pseudo, prep, punch, punch. Now we're back where we started. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if you're having troubles with this one, that's okay. This one's tough. You got to remember which side you're going to. Hand slide up. 7. Prep. 8. 9. 10. Good. Don't worry if you had troubles with that drill. That's hard, and usually you need some extra help with that, which side you're on. But if you followed me, that's great. Good job, because that's a tough one. And moves do get harder as you get advanced rank like that, where you have to set your preps and do different moves. They don't quite flow as well, or you have to kind of make it flow yourself. All right, guys, back to our round kicks. I've got kind of a little shuffle round now for us, so we'll do that a couple different ways. So, you know, most of you have done shuffle side kicks, where we side kick out. There's a blue intermediate video that focuses on side kicks if you want to check out. We'll do a little bit later on, too, in other classes with beginners, but not a ton. But you can check out that intermediate video for that. All right, so what we're going to do, though, instead of going behind our foot, because that makes it awkward to chamber the round kick, we're going to step feet together. So it's basically a number 1 round kick with a shuffle. So we're here, I step in, and round kick, and down. So it's a great way in sparring to get some distance, to move in on somebody. Shuffle, round. All right, try it with me. Ready? 1. Got to back up a little bit, make sure I stay in the camera. 2. 3. And 4. Good. Now, a lot of times it's kind of slow, just sliding in. So a lot of times what we do in sparring, especially, is to hop in. So I kind of skip my leg in. Okay, so try that. Pressure's on this leg, skip this foot in, and hop up to your chamber. Okay? Keep the feet under you. Sometimes you'll kind of fall as you do this, so watch yourself. All right, under break fall. Ready? 1. It's a lot faster way to move in. 2. So this is a number 3 or shuffle round kick. 4. And 5. Should probably practice moving back correctly. All right, last one, go. Nice, all right, let's go ahead and switch. Practice that movement, step in, pop the round kick, down. 2. 3. 4. All right, should we add that skip? 5. 6. 7. And 8. Very good. So those are good ones to play around with that shuffle round or skip round kick. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move into our form. So spend 5-6 minutes working on your form, or follow me, green belts and up, follow me through Dosan. All right, so again, I'm gonna face the back side the first time. A lot of front stances here, so go big. Go ahead and Chumbi. Dosan, green belt form. Prep your outside blocks like that. Pivot into your front stance. Outside block, punch. This is a big step with that right leg, guys. Slide it all the way around. That way you're wide enough when you turn. Outside block, punch. Pseudo back stance. One of the few back stances in this form. Spear, yep. Hey! Everything else is front stances. Remember, palm out, preps. Spin back fist. Other back fist. Outside block. Punch. Back the other way, outside block. Here's that same thing from the beginning, with your right leg again. So you got to step back. A lot of students don't move, they just turn and they're not in a very narrow front stance. So this foot goes back, pivot, outside, punch. Chamber both hands, we're at an angle here. Shift into a front stance. We're in the corner of the room now. Double outside block. Make sure that's an X as you come up. Prep. Which hand do I prep? Well, it should be the left, because the left foot should be in front. Those match. Front kick, step down, double punch. Prep, shift, outside block, prep. Again, right to right now. Front kick, punch, punch. Now notice on that front kick, I don't fall into it and scramble my punches. It's not here. I'm keeping my posture. I put my foot down when I want to. So this is a good way to practice it. Hold it. Control. Put your foot down controlled. All right, from here, high block, knife hand, knife hand, and Chumbi. All right, very good. So, you guys know in front stances, wider's better. Now you can step in what we call the C step, or just straight forward. If you're doing the C step, in this form it doesn't matter, but like in the Ki Chows especially, or Dangun, when you do 3 punches in a row, be careful of this. So literally in green belts and blue belts, you tend to revert to this and do this sometimes. You start doing the C step, and then your arm and foot follow. And we don't want to do that, right? It's not really a punch even. So if you're doing the C step, remember, you have to wait. Your hands are a lot faster than your feet. So I don't punch. I still don't punch. I still don't punch. Then I punch. So my hand and feet arrive at the same time. That's more for green belts and up, but it's something to work on. Your hand and feet arrive at the same time. They shouldn't stay in sync throughout the step. So you have to delay your hand, your punch. All right, let's go ahead and do it again. This time I'm going to turn to the side. Chumbi. And again, watch this first step. I go back. Now when you go back, don't go in at all, because I don't want to be narrow, I want to stay wide. So I draw my foot in a straight line back. Then I can pivot and block into a strong front stance. Punch. Prep. This foot, this is a tough one. Way over there. Block. Punch. Back stance. Prep. Spin. Outside block. Outside block. Punch. Chamber. Shift. Block. Chumbi. Now I'm going slower than I normally would during like a presentation or at testing, but I'm still trying to do it as hard and as crisp as I can. And I would just do it a little faster, but not too much faster. You don't want to blur through a form, or blend the moves together. All right, I think the hardest, one last thing, and then we're going to call it a day here soon. One of the hardest moves in that form, is the spin back fist. So, working on that a couple times. Let's break that down. So start in a right leg front stance. Your hand is a spear, you're out this way. That's where you key up move number 5. Now you guys know this, right? The bottom hand preps up to your ear, palm out, otherwise you don't get a snap. Main thing I'm worried about is your feet right now. So what I do is I start to turn my foot a little bit. That gives me a little bonus, a little head start. Now what students tend to do is take their left leg and they swing it way out. And then they turn and they don't make it all the way. They do one of these deals and then they have to do this. All right, so remember the goal is to do a complete 360 and think about this foot needs to go over there, not over there. So what's going to help you with that is don't go way out, don't swing. Bring your feet together. So pre-pivot the foot a little, slide your left foot right to the heel of your other foot, so they just skim each other. Now when you spin and turn, you'll be able to get that foot out where it needs to be. Okay, so you're nice and wide in that front stance when you come around. It's hard to do slow. You want the momentum of your spin to turn you in that right spot. And this takes a while. Typically, green belts don't get this till, even blue, brown students start to get on this because we do more spins at blue, like with kicks. So ball the foot, you're on the ball of the foot, and we come around. It's hard to see on the camera, but I come up on the ball of the foot as I spin quick. Just like a ballerina, I guess, but no ballerinas. All right, no, nothing against ballerinas, but all right, go ahead and try it out. Here we go, and spin. So do that like 4 or 5 times, and then go back through, run through your form one more time. A great way to do this is with your feet only. So just put your hands away, add your kicks to it. Most of you have done this in class before, and do your feet. That way you can really focus on your stances, like that spin, and like the move where at the beginning where we bring that leg out and around. So lets you focus on your stances, and a lot of times when you're doing it, you don't realize it. So again, have your folks record you. If you're watching this from a phone or iPad, just flip it and record. Just prop it up like I'm doing. Just prop it up and see yourself and kind of run through that form. So, all right, guys, good class. Go ahead and text me, email me if you have any questions on forms. And hope everyone's doing well. I know school is extended a little longer, so hope you guys are okay, not going too stir crazy, and I'll be glad to get everyone back in the studio. All right, thank you so much. All right, hey guys, so I wanted to tack this on to the end of the videos to let you know about this week's contest. So, again, I want you to keep sending me videos and pictures of yourself working out in your forms, but this week I'm going to actually critique them. So send me a video of your form, and I'll send you something back I want you to work on. Okay, so I'll just, just 1 or 2 things, something you can work on to make some progress there. Now, for those of you kickboxing boxer students that want to get on this, obviously you don't have forms, but just shoot me a 30-second video of you working out, hitting the bag, shadow boxing, something, and I'll enter you into the drawing. I know you're excited to get, some Lego stuff. No, it's okay. It's not Legos this week. This week you have options. It's either going to be a square target, okay, and I know a lot of you guys have this, or, and I know the boxers will be pumped about this, or your own set of training mitts. It comes in pairs. All right, so I know a lot of you use these in most of the classes. So advanced, intermediate, and then my boxers, kickbox, you'd probably like these. Has the logo on it. So you get a set of these, or if you don't have a square target at home for the kicks and the, so you'd win this as well. So all you have to do is either send me, martial arts students, definitely send me a video of the form. If you don't know a form yet, or you're just working on just a video of you doing the workouts, okay, following me along. And it doesn't have to be very long, just short. I know sometimes with the files it's hard to send. So a lot of pictures would work too. Just send a group of pictures, that always works, or contact me if you have any problems. And then we'll do the drawing like Friday again, this coming Friday. And you guys can have a chance to, I'll let you know who wins that. I'm basically just, when I get a video, I just write your name down and fold it on a Post-it note. I like my Post-it notes. And I'm throwing it in a jar and mix up and then pulling the names. So, okay, hopefully you guys get in on that, and let me know any feedback. I know I've already had some. I really appreciate the positive feedback. If there's something I could do better, though, let me know. As you guys know, this is a huge learning curve for me, and as soon as I can start private lessons, and I'm allowed to, I'm going to do that here, and I've been working on that too as a setup, so we can get, if those of you would be comfortable with that. So yeah, just let me know, stay in touch, and thank you so much for supporting the school, especially, times like this, and we'll keep working out. Stay strong, stay healthy. All right, thanks.